This is the White Raven. There are places on Earth that shouldn't exist. Places built over things humanity was never meant to find. Sometimes we build prisons. Sometimes we build churches. Sometimes we build motels. Tonight, the truth buried beneath Route 9A finally rises. The crater shook. The earth groaned. The heartbeat became deafening. Sarah, Rebecca, Mark, and the remaining survivors stood frozen at mile marker zero. The thing beneath them was awake. Not fully, but enough. The old motel clerk appeared from the fog. For the first time, he wasn't smiling. He looked exhausted, older than anyone should. You finally found it. Sarah stepped forward. Tell us what it is. The old man looked toward the crater. I'll tell you what it isn't. It isn't a ghost. It isn't a demon. It isn't the devil. It doesn't hate you. It doesn't even know your name. It only knows hunger. The survivors listened in silence. Long before this highway existed, long before the country existed, there was a hole here, a place where reality wore thin. Something crawled through. It couldn't survive here, so it learned, it copied, it borrowed. It became whatever people feared most: faces, voices, memories. It discovered that human memories carried something stronger than flesh: identity. So it began feeding. Sarah stared into the crater. That's why it creates doubles. The clerk nodded. It doesn't eat bodies, it eats people. It consumes everything that makes you, you. Then it sends the copy home. Rebecca's knees nearly buckled. So, David? The old man lowered his eyes. I'm sorry. Mark asked the question everyone feared. What about the real people? The old man looked toward the enormous shape beneath the earth. They're still alive. Silence. Inside it, thousands of faint voices drifted upward from the crater, calling names, begging, crying. Marcus, Daniel, Tyler, David, hundreds more, still conscious, still trapped. Sarah whispered, we have to help them. The clerk shook his head. You can't. If the creature dies, they die. If the creature escapes, everyone dies. The hotel clerk reached into his coat. He removed an ancient brass key. Rust covered every edge. This built the prison, the motel. It wasn't built to trap travelers. It was built over the opening. Every room, every hallway, every strange event was part of the seal. Sarah finally understood. Room 13, Channel 66, Exit 13, the duplicates, the motel clerk. None of it was random. The motel had been containing the creature, not serving it. Then Rebecca asked, "Who are you?" The old man smiled sadly. The first genuine smile anyone had ever seen. My name was Samuel. I was the first caretaker. I checked into the motel in 1958. I never checked out. The earth exploded. The creature surged upward. Thousands of faces twisted across its enormous body, each one screaming, each one begging. The sky darkened, phones activated, radios screamed. Every screen displayed the same words: check in available. The duplicates emerged, hundreds of them, every copy created across Route 9A, walking silently toward the crater. Samuel closed his eyes. It's trying to become whole. Sarah held up the final VHS tape, the mysterious tape she had never watched. Samuel shouted, "Destroy it!" She hesitated. What is it? The first recording, the first copy. The creature remembers through recordings. If that tape survives, it will never forget humanity. The duplicates rushed forward. Sarah threw the tape into the crater. For one heartbeat, nothing happened. Then the world screamed. Not people, the world. The highway cracked apart. The motel collapsed. The neon sign shattered. The creature shrieked with thousands of stolen voices. Faces began separating from its body. Marcus, Daniel, Tyler, David, hundreds of others, pulling free like souls escaping a prison. One by one, they vanished into life. The creature weakened. Samuel smiled. It worked. Then the crater began collapsing. Sarah screamed, "Samuel!" The old man never moved. This was always my checkout. The earth swallowed him. The motel disappeared forever. Silence. Months later, Route 9A officially closed. The government blamed geological instability. The story faded. People forgot, mostly. Sarah published nothing. Rebecca finally buried David. Mark stopped searching. Life slowly returned to normal until one autumn evening, a truck driver took a wrong turn. His GPS displayed a road that shouldn't exist. Route 9A. He frowned. He had never heard of it. The road looked newly paved, brand new, perfect. Beside it stood a small roadside motel, fresh paint, bright lights, a glowing neon sign. Welcome to the First Mile Motel. A smiling young clerk stepped outside. Not Samuel, someone new. He opened the guest register, looked directly toward the camera, and asked softly, checking in? The screen cuts to black. A familiar sound echoes in the darkness. Then, static. One final transmission breaks through. Channel 66 is open. Wow. So they could not really get rid of that thing. It found a way to come back. This is the end of season 2. Thank you for listening. This is the White Raven. If you like the story, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like and notification buttons, share it with someone you think might also enjoy it, leave a comment, and if you have a story and you would like it narrated here, send it to thewhiteravenstories at gmail.com. I will be waiting for you for season 3. This was the White Raven. Till next time.